Hello, friends. So, I have nothing planned to talk about today, so I'm just gonna yap. I probably won't even upload this. I'm just kind of yapping to yap because I got nothing going on right now. I'm actually having breakfast. I'm having applesauce. Freaking love applesauce. One of my favorite things. I generally would make homemade applesauce, but I was feeling lazy, so this is Kroger brand. I think it's the Kroger store brand. I think it's the unsweetened. I'm not 100% sure because like I don't like really sweet applesauce a lot. It leaves like a really like saccharine sweet taste on it, and it's too much. Like I like sweets, but I like something that's like not like I'm a dark chocolate girly. Like I am a dark chocolate girly. I used to literally, when I was a kid, I would eat like just almost 100% dark chocolate. Like, and I still do that to this day, because I love dark chocolate. Like that shit is delicious. Um, I love applesauce. I love fruits and veggies. That is my favorite right there. Um, my only thing is that I have moved from the country to the suburbs, so I'm having trouble finding, fruit and veggie that taste the same as like what I grew up with. Cause like even when we went to like the supermarkets, cause I grew up in a really rural town, so we didn't have like supermarkets, but like we had like little tiny grocery stores, and they always used like stuff straight from the farmers. So like I'm used to stuff having like a lot of flavor and just tasting really amazing, and like stuff around here, there's no taste, there's no flavor, it's just mush half the time, and it just doesn't taste very good. So I actually really miss the country a lot. I miss my horses. I miss raising cattle. I miss running and playing in the woods and stuff. But I became disabled, so I had to move from the country pretty much to the suburbs. That, and I also met a boy. You know the age-old story, girl meets boy. But yeah, that kind of gave me a kick in the pants that I really needed to like take my health and my disability more seriously. So I did. I'm also drinking some coffee. Ignore the Wendy's logo. I just reuse because you can see where like I made this coffee myself. You can see like on the top that I made this coffee myself. But yeah, I really love coffee, and I have not drank coffee in so long, and my body's very mad that I'm not getting enough caffeine. I'm probably drinking too much caffeine now, but I don't drink coffee super often, or even tea that often, honestly, even though I like tea more than I like coffee, to be honest. Like the only reason that I drink coffee more probably, which isn't even that much more, is because for me at least, it's easier for me to customize coffee to my liking than it is with tea. Because like with tea, basically I like lemon ginger tea with like tons of like extra lemon juice, and that's pretty much all I really drink with tea. Like I like other tea and everything, but my lemon ginger tea has probiotic in it, and I have a really messed up stomach. I have colitis, or at least that's what they call it at the time. We're thinking that it might have been a misdiagnosis, and I might actually have Crohn's disease, which fun, because like my husband, or partner, fiance, I guess, he also has Crohn's, and yeah, it's not fun. Like there's a lot of like bowel issues in this house. Even our roommate has bowel issues and everything. It's a whole thing. But like sometimes like
kitchen and take care of the trash.
Our house talks. We have a smart house, so our house talks. But yeah, sometimes I just really love a good coffee, you know? Like, I am a coffee girly, and I generally put nut milk in my coffee because like I am hopelessly lactose intolerant. Like, it's pretty bad. Like, I should not eat stuff with milk in it, really. Like, even that can upset my stomach, but I do it anyways. And no, I don't take, what is it, a lactate pill or lactose, whatever the hell it's called. I don't take one of those. Should probably talk to my doctor about getting something like that, but probably won't, because I'm already on so much medication as it is. Like, I think it's something like 3 to 5 pills in the morning, depending on the morning. And then I take another couple of pills for anxiety throughout the day. And then at night, I take something like 9 pills at night. So, I'm not looking to take any more medication, thanks. I don't even like taking the medication I do take, but I take it because it keeps me functional. Like, that's the only reason. Like, if it was up to me, oh, fuck no. I would not take medication. Also, look in the background. Look at the little penguin I got from, what? I think his name was Paul. I think the channel is like, I can't remember I'm so sorry. Like, I'll try and put the channel name, if I can think of it, down below. But yeah, this is a little penguin from his book about the penguins. Yeah, like just the little gay penguin, and I love this. Like we got these for Christmas. We both got a penguin, and my partner keeps his here, and I keep mine in the bedroom on the bed because I think it's just so cute. And I really love Paul. He's such a light, and I adore him and his partner, which I can't remember his partner's name. I remember the dog's name though, and that's Mr. Maple. I love Mr. Maple. He is so cute. Yeah, I think I'm going to start kind of branching out in content. Still going to try and keep stuff safe for work, like minimal cussing, but there will be some cussing. And I aim for a more adult audience. Like, I guess it's cool if children, because like children are going to watch me anyways. I would rather they didn't, because, you know, I am an adult person, and for my own comfort, I'd prefer kids not watch or interact with my content or me in general. But I do understand, like, because like, I personally don't even like the idea of kids on the internet, period. Because the internet, like, I was someone who's exposed to the internet way too early and saw a lot of things I should not have seen. Just saying. I'm not trying to tell you what to do, but just think about it. Please, just think about it. But yeah, I think I want to have like these coffee talks and just like other kinds of talks. Just like, I'm probably never going to be a consistent uploader, because that's just not who I am. Like, I don't, like, life's, and I am definitely someone who I'm always like at the doctor's or the dentist or like just some like hospital. I'm never really home a lot. Then when I am home, I'm sorry, I don't really feel like always filming. I really don't. So like, kind of, you get me when you get me. Oh gosh. with this coffee, I did some instant coffee that I made into cold brew. And then I put some sugar, not a lot, but I put some sugar, like enough to give it a nice little sweetness. Then I put some of that Biscoff, like, cookie butter, I think is what it's called. And then some vanilla, because I love stuff sweet. I love vanilla. Like, I love tasting vanilla. I love smelling like vanilla. I love vanilla. Vanilla is great. You know, I'm actually kind of thinking maybe I'll make a second channel. Like, I don't know if anybody even watches my channel like that. But, like, if anybody wants me to make a second channel that's more so my life and not necessarily, like, regression stuff, like, let me know and maybe I'll make that happen. So, yeah, just tell me if that's something that you'd want or whatever, because, like, I like just chatting, like, all casual, like, because I miss old YouTube. Because when I was growing up, YouTube was pretty new, because, like, I'm a early 2000s kid. I was born in 96, and I kind of grew up with the internet pretty much. Because the internet was, like, a thing when I was a kid, but like, I wasn't on the internet like that, really, because, like I said, I grew up on a farm and everything, and, like, I was not just, at least not in my early years, I was not spending a lot of time in front of a computer, on the internet, any of that kind of stuff. Like, I literally was playing PBS Kids games until, I don't know, I was, like, way too old, pretty much. And then, like, I found, like, role-playing games. I was a nerd. I'm still a nerd. Like, I'm, like, y'all should probably be able to tell I'm a weird kid. And I've always been a weird kid. But, like, I was kind of like an asshole weird kid. Because I got bullied a lot when I was younger. And so I kind of became mean as a defense mechanism. It wasn't right, and, like, it was really shitty of me, but yeah, that's kind of, like, what I did. I lost the original tangent I was going on, so pardon me. I have the memory of a goldfish. Except, you know, actually goldfish don't have as crappy memories as we think. Because they've actually been trained to do tricks and whatnot. So, you know. But, yeah, and I'm just yapping to yap, honestly. Like, when I was, you know, watching YouTube when I was younger, like, I'll be honest, I watched a lot of Trisha Paytas, a lot of Tana Mojo? I'm not 100% sure how to say her name, but, like, I watched a lot of, like, Justy Smiles, Gabby Hanna, just, like, a lot of people like that, and, like, I really always, like, even though, like, some of those people aren't the best people, like, those videos are still very near and dear to my heart, because, like, I truly, you know, I like just kind of sitting, chatting, you know, just shooting the shit, basically, and, you know, like, I'm not worried about being monetized or anything like that. I really just want to yap. I just want to yap. I don't have friends in real life, besides my partner and kind of a neighbor, which, I actually just met her for the first time. Excuse me. But her and my partner are actually really good friends. and they chat a lot and everything. But like, as someone who's only been in the neighborhood for about 3 years now, I'm just not really enmeshed in the neighborhood just yet. So, and then my partner's only been in the neighborhood like two years longer than me, so he's still finding his footing as well. But we have some really cool neighbors, some really sweet people, and I want to get out. I want to meet them because like I'm kind of a shy, introverted person. I know, shocking. But I am like I can be extroverted because I was still a theater kid. Like I was still a fucking theater kid, and you can tell. You can fucking tell I was a theater kid. But yeah, like I was trying to say, you know, I grew up watching, you know, a lot of these, like, just the talkie videos. I feel like you were just, like, chatting with a friend, you know, you were just hanging out. And, like, I'm not super big into doing the editing or any of that kind of stuff, because pretty much with me, what you see is what you get. And I'm definitely a lot nicer than I was in my youth, because I was kind of a cunt, okay? Like I was kind of a mean person. Well, not kind of, I was a pretty bad person, and I am growing and learning from that. And I feel like I've done a really good job. Cause, you know, instead of being an asshole, if I'm thinking something not very nice, I just don't say it. Cause it's not that hard to not say something that's asshole-ish. Like, I truly did not realize I was being an asshole. I was an undiagnosed autistic ADHD kid, had no clue, and I thought being mean was just like how you fit in. Like I thought like being mean was, you know, just like the thing to do. Because like at my old school, people were pretty mean to me. Like I would have said like people were kind of mean to me. And like I definitely became mean because of that, and also with my like home life, people were mean to me in my home life too. So like I definitely thought being mean was like just the normal okay thing to do. And like looking back on it, I was just being a jerk. Like I was just being a jerk, and it wasn't okay. And I don't expect anybody from my past to forgive me, or even, you know, think of me any differently than how I was back then. Cause like I no longer talk to anybody who I was friends with when I was younger. I just don't. For their sake and for mine, because I was not a good person for a lot of years. And I try and be pretty transparent with that because, you know, I think it is possible to grow and learn and do better. Excuse me. Oh my god, this coffee makes me burpy. But yeah, I just think being transparent is very needed in the world. Like, it's not okay to be mean, but you should acknowledge that you were a jerk in your past, and you should like actually work to do better and be better. Which like I've been in therapy, and now I'm not in therapy, that I'm actually between therapists because I've been on a wait list for a while, and I'm probably maybe like 4 to 5 months out to hopefully, you know, find another therapist. But yeah, like I think therapy is a great tool. I think, you know, like sometimes you can even find some good resources like on TV. Like I sometimes watch like therapists on YouTube and stuff. The ones that like I vibe with and gel with, I follow them. And that's helped too. Cause like you also have to work on yourself. You can't just rely on just therapy to fix you. Because like, and also like medication can help. Because like I said, I'm on a cognitive medication. A lot of it is for my physical health, but I do have some for my mental health as well. And, you know, like growing up, like as a Black person, like we did not talk about therapy. We did not go to therapy. Just, it was not a thing in our lexicon. Like we didn't do that shit. But growing up, I have discovered therapy is a great freaking tool. Like, but like I said, it's not the end all be all. And you do have to put in work on yourself as well. Because that was my issue for a long time. So I was like, oh, therapy's just going to fix me. I'm going to suddenly just become a good... No, it doesn't work like that. Like, I was still a complete asshole when I very first started therapy. For about, like, the first 2 to 3 years of therapy, I was still an asshole. Because I'm sitting here like, oh, you know, I'm going to therapy, so I'm all healed. Ha, ha, ha. Like, I don't have to actually put in any work myself. You do. You need to put in work for yourself to get better. And oh my gosh, I am getting all stiff and like my legs are growing dead. I have a really bad back and I lose feeling in my legs a lot and in my arms and hands sometimes. I have spondylolisthesis, I think that's how you say it. Basically, it is a degenerative disease wherein you have a vertebrae. For me, I think it's my L5 or S. I don't know. It's either my L5 or my S1. It's like slipping underneath, like forward, like underneath the vertebrae above it, and it caused a lot of issues. Like I'm pretty sure I have like a sway back. I think that's what it's called. Basically, like I have a hump. And it is, it's a lot. And it makes exercise difficult. It makes walking almost hell, like, honestly. Because, like, I love walking. I love running. I can't run anymore, basically, because if I do... let's say I'll probably fall. I just can't really do... I have very limited mobility at this point in my life. The most comfortable position for me is to, like, be horizontal. Like, being vertical is awful for me. Like, even just like this, my legs are going dead. Like, just my back is like hurting. But I also like, I feel like I can't really film like lying down because I'm already worried I'm going to get age restricted because of, you can probably tell why I feel like I might get age restricted. And I hate that because, like, oh my gosh, just let me live. I'm also thinking of getting a reduction. I don't know if my insurance will cover it, but I feel like they should because, like, even my doctor has been like, you probably need a reduction, and I'm apt to agree, honestly. This is my second thing of coffee, and, oh my gosh. I have a caffeine headache. But right now, at least, I'm addicted to caffeine. I've only been drinking excessive caffeine for, like, 2 days. Because basically, like, I'll go on kind of, like, a binge of caffeine for, you know, like, for, like, 2 to 3 days. Then I just don't touch caffeine again for, like, months. Besides, like, very occasional cup of tea. And that's not because I'm not addicted. It's because I'm lazy. I'm too lazy to make coffee generally. Because like I like iced coffee, and I like my iced coffee very particular. And most places don't get my coffee right, so I don't get coffee from like a coffee shop. And also like there's not really a lot of like locally owned ones that are close enough to me to get them like delivered, because I don't really leave my house much unless it's to a doctor's appointment, the hospital, whatever. Like, but I don't really go out for pleasure much because my partner is the one who drives, and I don't drive yet. I'm gonna learn how to drive because I need to get with my doctor and have her help me like figure out ways to drive that will work with my disability and everything. And I think my battery might be, not my battery, but my storage might be getting full because I'm using my iPhone. So I think I'm gonna sign off for now, and maybe I'll make like a part 2 and upload that. And again, tell me if y'all want me to make a second channel just for, you know, life stuff and stuff that's more, I mean, like, obviously, like I said, my content is generally geared for adults in general, like adult age regressors and everything. But if y'all want me to make like just a yapping channel, let me know and I will get right on that, because like I've been wanting to make a second channel anyways. So like, just if y'all want me to pull the trigger, let me know. Like, let me know and I will do it because I want to. I already want to. So yeah. And also, like, I need to actually eat my breakfast because it's been like just sitting here for like almost a half hour. So I need to eat. But yeah, just let me know, you know, if you want me to make that second channel. Let me know what you're thinking, you know, like, comment, subscribe, all that, you know, YouTube stuff. But it's only if you want to, like, don't feel obligated, because, I mean, like, I appreciate anybody who subscribes, anybody who's here and just wants to yap with me. But at the end of the day, you know, you're your own person, and I'm not here to be like, you know, do all this stuff if you don't want to. Like, if you just want to just watch my stuff just to watch it casually, do that. Like, I don't care. Like, just, you know, however you want to support me, go for it. So, bye, friends.